Face forward. Chariot, carrier. Shake your wrist, ankles, full body. Loosen up the shoulders. Spine straight. Relax your head, forehead, temples, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Back to center. Drop your head to the left. Inhale. Exhale to make half circle slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Tap your chin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Arms front, palm to palm, finger out, and open the arms. 하나, two, 셋. Palms out, fingers out. 하나, two, 셋. Palms up, fingers out. 하나, two, 셋. Palms down, fingers out. 하나, two, 셋. Fingers on the chest, rotate your shoulders out. 하나, two, 셋, 넷, 또 셋. Reverse. 하나, two, 셋, 넷, 또 셋. Last cycle out. 하나, two, 셋, 넷, 또 셋. Cycle in. 하나, two, 셋, 넷, 또 셋. Arms relax, twist your bodies left and right. Now arms are bent, knees are bent, heels come up. With palm straight. To the rear. Hands on the hips, rotate to the left. And reverse. Stretch out, look to the left, inhale, exhale down. And inhale, come up, exhale down, inhale up, and reverse, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and inhale up. Hands above the knees, and exhale, sink. Inhale, come up, knees are still bent, exhale, sink. Inhale, come up, exhale, sink. Inhale, come up. Fingers are pointing inside, bring your left shoulder to right knee as exiting. Back to center, and exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, other side. And back to center, grab onto your ankles and bend. Straighten, bend, straighten. Both hands on the left, forehead to knee. Back to center and to the right. Back to center to the left. Back to center to the right. Back to center and bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Exhale, pressing down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Bring your knees together and small circle to the left. and to the right. Circling out. Circling in. And bend. Straighten. Bend slightly and straighten. Rub your knees. Take the heat energy and tap your lower back. Tighten the hips. Up of the legs all the way down. Front of the legs all the way up. 뜻하게 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯 이거요 아파요. 하나 둘 셋 넷 다섯 여섯 이거요 아파요. This is the center of the body. And body stand 준비. Yeah. 2 center punches. Here on the second. Ready. 하나. 2. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 이거. 여덟. 아홉. 요. And switch. 하나. 2. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 이거. 여덟. 아홉. 요. And switch. 2 punches for one knee. And alternate inside. Ready. 하나. 2. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. 이거. 여덟. 아홉. 요. High block, center punch, front kick, run forward, shuffle back, high block, center punch, front kick, run forward, shuffle back. Ready? 하나, 2, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 이거, 여덟, 아홉, 요. Low block, center punch, turn kick, run forward, shuffle back. Low block, center punch, turn kick, run forward, shuffle back. Ready? 하나, 2, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 이거, 여덟, 아홉, 요. Inside block, center punch, low side kick, run forward, shuffle back. Inside block, center punch, low side kick, run forward, and shuffle back. Ready? 하나, 2, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 이거, 여덟, 아홉, 요. Outside rock, center punch, middle side kick, run forward, this time, spin back, outside rock, Center punch. Middle side kick, run forward. Feet back. Ready. Hand up. 2. Set. Net. Set. Your set. You go. 열어. 아홉. 요. Kempo. Circulating hips. And reverse. Lunge to the left. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. And bend. Going through the center and switch the direction. Straighten. And bend. Straighten. And bend. Going through the center, the side, deep side switch. 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 And switch. Switch those up. Switch those up. Switch those up. Switch those up. And back to center. Spread the legs as far as it could go. And turn it towards your left. Back to center. And turn it towards your right. Back to center. And sitting down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Open the side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Open the side of your body. And inhale up. Exhale down to your left. Inhale up. Exhale down to the right. Inhale up. Exhale down, chest forward. And sitting up. Cup your hands. Outside. Hips. Pull back. Stomach. Chest. Side of the body. Arms. Outside, inside. Shoulders. Use your fingertips. Tap your neck. Base of the skull. Top of the head. Forehead. Temples. And shake your legs. Ready for butterfly stretch. Inhale, spine straight. Exhale, chest forward. Inhale, spine straight. Exhale, chest forward. And lock side to side. And back and forth. And on your back. Legs up, 45 above the ground. And down and up. Hana. 2. Set. Net. 寄せ。寄せ。以後。よど。アホ。よ。Inch above. And open. Close. Up 45 degrees. Down. Open. Close. Up. Down. Open. Close. And all the way up. Side and left and right at your own pace. Left, left, and right, right. And legs up, touch your toes. Legs down, one shot, one long. One long and punch the side, alternate your side. And below, knees into chest. Breathe deeply. Bringing your knees to the left and looking at the opposite direction. Back to center. Knees to the right and looking at the opposite direction. Back to center. Roll your back, adjust the spine, and roll onto your stomach. Inhale all the way up, looking up. Exhale, looking forward. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Great. Inhale back to center. And exhale all the way down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale looking forward. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale down. Arms, legs apart and down and up. Hana. 2, 3, 4, 寄せ、寄せ、以後、よろ、アホ、よ、and down. Grab up your ankles and arch. Keep breathing. Hana, 2, 3, 4, 寄せ、以後、よろ、アホ、よ、and down. on the side, bring your right leg cross over the other side of the body. And switch. And switch. Then switch. And down. Ready for 2 push-ups at your own pace. Begin. And follow. Switch your back, arms, shoulders. Ready for double wide push-ups at your own pace. Begin. And follow. Switch your back, shoulders, arms, fingertips push-ups at your own pace. Begin. And follow. Switch your back, shoulders, arms, wrists, and spin up. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, chest open, back is closed. Exhale, close the chest, back is open. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left arms close to the chest. Bring it back of the head and touch the fingers in the back. Switch the arm, close the chest, back of the head, and touch the fingers. And arm side of the body, relax. Inhale, squeeze shoulder up. And exhale, ease. Inhale, shoulder squeeze, squeeze shoulder up. Exhale, ease. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. One more time. Switch your back, shoulders wherever you need, and come up as we stretch your cuffs left and right. Walk hands back, grab onto your ankles and bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Exhale, pressing down. Inhale all the way up, and exhale. Feet together, face forward, chariot, carrier.
Okay, shake out the wrists, ankles, shake the body. Okay, a few of you wanted more instruction on how to defend from this neutral position. So some of you asked for a few things, some about elbows and some about blocking. So when you're here, you should not be thinking about blocking. You should be quick on the draw. Strike first, strike fast, strike ferociously, and be fierce. My hands are here. If an opponent is throwing a punch this way, they're here, they're gonna do this. My troops are in the field, look, they're out there. See that? They wanna come punch me here. If they're coming this way, I want to shift my body and strike. Because you can beat them to the draw. You have a head start. In fact, So I'm like this. If he's in this position, he's been telling me look, we're too close. I want to be here. If he's moving in, I want to counter right away. Why do I want to wait? I'm here, he's moving in, I'm going right away, right in. Okay? He's coming in, I'm moving, and then take him out right here, right away. So you want to use the outer range first, if possible. This is for, okay, put your hands down. Okay, look. He's here, and it's confrontational. So my hands are in a better position. Now bring your hands up and start moving around like you're Italian. Okay, say look, see now, now I gotta stay alert. His hands are up. But slow motion, when that right hand comes, slow motion, wow. Other hands coming in. Especially if he's coming on a slight arc. Look, I'm a little slow motion. Okay, look, I'm coming right in. There's my spear finger attack. And I'm following through. Right? Come right in. Here's my palm here to his nose, open his throat, and I'm following through. Right? I'm right here. He's coming, right? Here's my straight punch, and I'm coming right in. So if you want to think in terms of that, I'm here, look, I'm halfway, look, my hand is halfway to his face. His hands are double the distance to mine. So when you think of defending from here, think of basic defense, right? Come this way, right hand. We move this way, we go that way, right? We come the other side, we come this way, right? So look, it's the same thing. I'm here, he's coming this hand, I'm coming straight this way. I'm still moving this way, but I'm coming in, because with that hand, I'm coming in this way. So my footwork makes it more difficult for him to reach me and easier for me to reach him, okay? All right, thank you. Okay, a lot of you have a lot of really good questions on that. And that's important, because if your hands are here, it's already on. So now, some specifics, let's do this. So from here, we covered how to do the palm heel to the nose, right? So your hand can't be flimsy, it has to be solid. Your wrist has to be locked. If you send it out flimsy, you can get damaged. Next, all right, look how my hand is traveling. Look how it's traveling, you see that? Look how it's traveling, and then it's arm, pow. So there's a big difference between that and then this. Look how my hand's traveling. See how my hand's traveling? So for me, it's an instant tear of the tendons and ligaments. The hand comes out this way, I come above, he's coming this way, I come that way, snap, crackle, pop. Damaged. So that's why when I'm doing the Kumite stage drills, you don't see me do this. Look how my hands are traveling. Look at the hands. You see that? At risk, at risk, at risk, at risk. And the further away from my body, the more at risk, because I'm developing more momentum, which means that momentum, right? The speed times the force is going to have more power against me if I get caught here. So when I come this way, I don't care how they hit. See that? Whatever I hit, I'm not going to get damaged. I will not get damaged. You see that? And as the missile's right there, about to hit target, pow, there it is. So in order for this to work, you have to work your basics, and you got to work them correctly. You know, I check. I say, okay, how many views for the Kumite set 1? How many views on Kumite set 6? So I know what people are doing. My students are not doing. Okay, so I don't do anything to waste any time. Everything I put out there is important. So now, you have to make sure you be here, right? We talked about this, how this is better, right? See that? That's better, because if you're too close and you're this way, you can get slashed. If you get slashed here, this hand is useless. Maybe for the rest of your life, I don't know. Okay, so further away, you can see both hands, you can do this, because we know they're empty-handed. If you can't see the hands, both hands, you got to do like this. Because why? What if I'm like, I'm the aggressor. My hands are moving, right? My hands are moving, right? You don't see this right hand, right? Slash. The hands are like this, both wrist slash, it's finito. Understand? So we have to understand the technical aspect of the techniques. But we also have to understand the strategic aspects of the technique, right? And the principles surrounding it. So now, from here, that being said, we're gonna do what? Shift in. Good. And you'll remember, the power from this comes from that. That, it's like a spring. Spring, look, see? Spring. Yes. Okay, as Grandmaster Lim would say, your whole body has to become a single whip. Which is misunderstood a lot in a lot of Chinese martial arts. They think whip is this. There's no whip here. Whip is the body. The body becomes a single whip. Right? So from here, you have to use your feet to spring forward. See, forward. Right. And then the other side, the other foot, forward. Good. And right to the throat. So the palm is going here, and just like in the Kumite sets, the palm is going up. You see that? We don't do the palm here. Up. Now, some forms, the palm is here. Why? Because it's doing this. Right? It's doing a downward palm lock. It's not doing a strike. So when you see this in some forms, that's what that is, when it's low. But it goes here. So now, I'm going to step forward. I'm going to be your friendly Bob today. You're going to do the palm heel. Slightly up to get the head to shift this way. To open up that. Okay? All right, so ready. And forward and not. Good. Pull. Sit. Good. Knit. Sit. Good. Yes, sir. Okay, so just to work on one side right now. One side. Left high, right to the throat. Okay, some of you said it was a little fast for a lot of you, so I'm slowing it down to make sure you get it. Don't worry, it's gonna get fast again. Yes, head. Good. You look. Okay, no setup. We are already set up. Watch. No setup. We're here. Some of you are doing this. We're supposed to go forward. Some of you are doing this. See that? Or you're changing your position. Your position is set. If you have to change something, you have to put it there now so you can go forward. Understand? So be mindful of your body, how it's working, how you're using it. Right? We don't want to pull back, drop, reset. We should be here. Wait, let it go, let it fly. We shouldn't be here and then doing this. Get me? We're in this position. Why would we do this? We're gonna get some more thrust? No. But a lot of people's thinking is that way. So you have to get rid of that thinking. You gotta go forward. Okay, again, ready. Hana. Yes. Pull. Sit. Good. There. Beautiful. Okay, now opposite side. Remember, it goes with your feet, your legs. Up, and you're going in. Right? When I push up this foot, my weight's really going forward and I'm continuing pushing over this one. My other foot has to stop. It's not going forward. Again, ready. And Hana. Good. Pull. Sit. Good. Ne. Asad. Good. Asad. Hila. Okay, Susan, don't step. There's no time to step. You have to fire. Step is right after that. Middle. Good. Up. No. Okay, good. Now, going back to the original side, we're here. You're gonna push, push. 1, 2. Now you can work some speed. Ready. And down. Oh, we gotta be straight. Make sure it's quality striking. 2. Good. Say. Uh-huh. 10. Good. Fast. Fast. Set. Oh, even faster. Most of you are twice as fast as you're showing what you're showing me. Your problem is you're letting your fear hold you back. Some of you go, I'm not afraid. Yes, you are. You're afraid of making a mistake. Okay, you're afraid of looking bad. Okay, you gotta get rid of that. Know what looks bad? When you're on the ground, your head stomped. That's bad. Right, so forget about how you must use motion, no mind. That is the first meditation on the meditation playlist for a reason. Ready? Say it. Good. That's it. Get up. Cool. Even faster, Elizabeth. Get up. Good. Okay, not here. Bring your hands up. Good. Out. Two. Good. Okay, now opposite side. Ready. Same thing. And no. Oh, lightning fast. Like the stove is hot. Lightning fast. Boom. Good. I said lightning staff. We have a technique called lightning staff. Maybe it's time to bring it back. Say it. Oh, faster, faster, faster. Forget who you are. Be a cobra. Hey. Oh, even faster. That's it. Good. Faster. That's it. Good. Bring him up, bring him up, bring him up, bring him up. Get up. Get up. Out. Good. Good. Okay, but check out wrists, ankles to the body. Lift up your shoulders. Some of you did not do these before you started class. You didn't do these. You're not doing them. You're not taking responsibility for your health and your well-being and your safety and your training. Okay, class doesn't start when the instructor says, shut up, can you? No. The group class begins. Your class starts 20 minutes earlier as you're preparing for the group class. Take care of your body. I see a lot of you guys, your shoulders going like this already. That slows you down. Okay, hands up. Now, first time, left, right. Second time, right, left. Okay, ready? Now. Good. Uh-huh. 10. Good. 8. Awesome. Oh, strong palms. Is it? Julu. Out. Julu. Okay, here. Some of you have been practicing, so we can go up a little bit. So watch. We did the palm heel, so watch. See that? Notice how it's flying. Okay, when I'm doing this, you can't tell. I'm gonna do a palm heel, right? Am I gonna do, right? Am I gonna do, what I'm gonna do? You can't tell. And so here, see that? I shift. 1. Other hand is here. So this is the eye. See that? The eye. When you hit the eye, the head has to respond to that tap because you're striking the nervous system. It affects the entire nervous system. What happens? The head has to go up or it has to turn. Right? So, you hear? 1. Upward turn. What? Underneath, right underneath here? 2. Bridge knuckle strike. Yes. Right? So from here. 1. See, head's going up. So we're not really going over this. Head's going up. We want up with the spear finger. Right? And then look, there's a space underneath. So we got to coordinate these hands so they work smoothly. Smoothly. Yeah. Oh no, I can't see your neck. Let me see. Let me get Anthony. So when I'm here, just raise your right hand. He's like you're gonna go punch. Pull it back like you're gonna punch. Still up. Go back. Do it again. Do slow motion. Look, I'm here. They knows where the hand's going. That's where it goes, right? Do it again. So slow, super slow, super slow. Do that again. Super, even slower. That again, even slower. Look. So when I hit this, bring your head back, right? Back a little more. Back a little more. This is what happens. This whole spine. See that? And then look, right from here. Bridge knuckle strike, or leopard's paw, right? Now, if you don't train this well, you just come back to here. Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, so got that? So ready. So you're going to do this side spear, bridge knuckle strike. Ready. We're still on one side. And hana. Good. 2. Set. Oh, just one side. Left spear hand, right side. Good. Net. Good. Huh? This a bit? Good. Not like this. Relax the shoulders. Good. Asad. Good. Asad. Okay, Ben, your thumb is out too much. Bring that in. Asad. Good. Asad. Shido. Good. Shido. Good. Out. Nice. Shido. Okay, now the other side. Ready. Same thing. Hana. Good. Two. Uh-huh. Set. Oh, spring. Whole body's a whip. Knit. Good. Hold good. Where's your hands? Good. Yes. Asad. Good. Asad. Sit up. Susan, you got to push your weight forward a little bit. Spirit, this is okay, but you got to get your weight forward. Good. Judo. Good. Out. Judo. Good. Okay, let's go back to the first side. So you got to push forward because when you do this, especially quickly, when you strike this, it's not just the head going back and then the neck, then it's the spine. So the brain, the nervous system naturally takes over to try to regain balance. So what happens is this. You understand? You lose range, so you have to follow through. So now we're gonna go a little further. So here, ready? Spear. Eyes, throat, groin. Good. Again, same side. Eyes, throat, groin. And we got all three of the primary targets. They should have nothing left to come at you with. Get ready. Just that one side. And no! And 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say slow the first two down. We had the first two right. Now it's time to add to that. If you're gonna slow it down, I might be going too fast. Maybe I can't do the kick now. The first two must be fast as possible. Understand? Get ready. Hana! 1, 2, 3. Good. Nice. Pull. Say. Good. Hey. Good. Good. Look at my hands. If I put you in push-up position like this, you have a really hard time. Right? We don't want to be here. We want to be here. Good. 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 Up. Good. Good. Beautiful. Now the opposite side. Ready. Hold them up. Get them fast. Ready. Hana. Good. Two. Say. Net. Asal. Isal. Hilo. Hilo. Out. Two. Okay, bro. Check out the wrists. Loosen up your shoulders. Okay, so a lot of you have to practice from here. You have to practice. If I just show you and you do it in class, then you have an idea, but you're not really learning. Training is pointing the way, getting you on track, getting your timing, your rhythm, your focus together. But progress is you doing it again and again and again. If you don't do it again, there's no progress, okay? So ready, hands up. So, now you're gonna have to think. Left, right, front kick, back kick. There you go. Right, left. See, left. Now left side, front kick. Right side, back kick. Okay. You got a person coming. You got a person coming in front of you. I know you follow my instructions, so you know to watch your the 6. It's right behind you. You know to watch 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So you're like this. The minute there's a conflict, it just takes one glance. I get this whole side covered. One glance, I get the whole side covered. I know the battlefield. Okay, there's the fire hydrant. There's the oil puddle of oil and water. Here's a can. Like that. One shot, you have to have that. So you do this, and there's a body behind you. Okay, you should be able to feel something's not right. As I'm moving forward, as I'm moving backwards, because they're moving forward, and this guy's closing in, I know what time it is. I cannot keep going back into the trap. So, remember what I said last time, 2 steps. 1, 2. See that? 1, 2. What's my 2? It's more like this. 1, 2. I'm getting ready. Right? It's more like this. 1, 2. So you're only stepping back. That's coiling. 1, 2. I'm set. I know what's gonna happen after that. See, I'm set. I'm set. The lower body, upper body. So same thing. So now you're gonna do, I'm gonna come towards you. In fact, you know what? We're not gonna move back. We're gonna do stationary for today. I don't know how much room we have. So from here, you're gonna do left, right, right? The right distance there, so we know the right was coming. Right, left, and come back up. Good. Then we're gonna do right, left. So the left hand is there, so we know the left foot is going, and right is back. Okay, so ready, and fly, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Set. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Net. Good. Oh, do the chambers. Asad. Good. Asad. Good. Yeah. Get your balance. Get it. Huh? Oh. Good. Good. And okay, let's flip your shoulders. And reverse. Large circle. And reverse. So all of the warming up exercises, you've got to keep doing them. You got to make it a habit. Minimum. It's a minimum. Minimum every day. Minimum. You should do at least two or three times a day. You're sitting in a chair. You got to do this. Inhale up. Ah, that feels good. Exhale down. Inhale up. Ah, exhale down. Okay? So, do you feel that? You're giving yourself body therapy. You're giving yourself longevity, mobility, circulation, more time. So you don't spend 45 minutes going to the chiropractor, spend 45 minutes there, 45 minutes home, you can be doing other things at that time. And so, the neck, shoulders back, shoulders forward, right? These little exercises. The shoulder alone has become a major medical industry. Just the shoulder. Okay? Twisting your spine and stretching palms, these simple things. It's the bare minimum. Oh, circulating hips. The hips alone and reverse have become a major part of the medical industry called the hip specialist. Okay, you could be your own hip specialist. Take care of your hips. Take special care. You'll be a specialist. Okay, then the large circle. That's a big one. Yeah, large circle. Okay, feel what's happening here and here when you do that. Your body's talking to you. It's going, yes, 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 we need that. Okay, if you keep doing it, your body will thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the bare minimum. So you have to make that a habit. Now, some of you will stretch your palms. So when you're doing palm strike, look, see, it's going this way. Because some have challenged bringing it back, right? Yes. The same way people have challenged kicking. So how do we remedy that? We train correctly, number one. We don't kick too hard, don't kick too high, but we stretch. And we give special attention to flexibility. Easy, simple stretching. Doesn't matter how simple it is. The more you do it, the better it gets. So you got to do that. You got to stretch your palms. You got to look. You got to see. Let me do this. Look, it's inhale. See my palms? See, it's not inhale. This is how many people do. Because they can't do here. But the point is, they can if they just start doing it. Make it a habit. The time will pass no matter what. One day you will look back, and this day will be like, wow, that was 7 years ago. Well, that was 10 years ago. Yes, because time keeps moving on. So you can't stop time, but you do have some superpowers. Your superpower is this. You can be a time traveler. Meaning, you can start doing something today, working on your split, working on anything. And 3 years later, the time does pass. But your body looks like it went 10 years backwards. Because you have so much more flexibility and agility. 5 years will pass no matter what. So There's the decline, and there's the progress. You have a superpower. It's called choice. You can choose 5 years from now, how far will I have progressed? Or the other choice, just don't do it. And that's a choice too, actually. Just don't do it. Make no choice. And then, how far did I decline? Okay, so I'm talking to you, how I've spoken to many students. One thing I always hear over and over again, stop and them. You were right. But me being right doesn't matter. It's what you do that makes the difference. Understand? All right, shake out your wrists, ankles, shake the body. So practice like this throughout the week. Practice, okay, this is square, see this? That practice from here. But this changes, see this changes it. If I push up this leg, look, I have a different kind of spring, a different kind of coiling. Right, you should practice both ways. Practice here, this is the more difficult. Practice from here, 1 and 2. You practice punch, punch. You can practice it, you also can practice high block punch. You can also practice low block punch, all of that. But best is how to fire and attack from here. Heel, punch to the throat. Spear finger, reach hand to the throat. And there's more. You can do spear finger, right? Laying hand to the throat. Right? Cutting hand. So begin to practice. Because this should be very comfortable for you. When you do this, you should feel so at home. Like, okay, I'm at my best right here. That's what you want to do. Okay, that's martial arts, okay? All right, face forward, chariot. Kine. Face champs, chariot. Kine. Face seniors, chariot. Kine. Face the black belts, chariot. Kine. Till next time.